guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to do a nice dinner time vlog where you can come along with me and join me for a busy dinner time in my house. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Amy and I have 3 children and I live in the UK. So tonight we're having spaghetti bolognese. So I have an 8-month-old, a 12-year-old and a 16-year-old, all girls. And it's a solo dinner time for me, so I'm cooking, you know, doing everything by myself. My partner's in work, he's doing a night shift. So it's just me.
The cabin in Tennessee, we got so high we cried, and you looked like heaven in the passenger seat, but life just passed us by. 'Cause we weren't meant to be, but you still got a piece of me. Ooh, and I know you hate my guts, but I swear I mean it.
Hey, what the hell? Why you hanging on the roof all by yourself? I have an open invitation, but you're telling me go get lost. I don't wanna see your face. Yeah, what the hell? So why don't we stay out to the morning light? 'Cause 2 wrongs can make a right. We're just doing what we're feeling right now. So Chardonnay, we camp in the parking lot. Leave traces of plastic cups. We're just doing what we're feeling right now. So what the hell? Why you hanging on the roof all by yourself? Always waiting for the one, but I got news for you. I'm the best that you can get, so what the hell?
Little one's just woken up, so I did manage to get most of it like on the stove at least, so that can cook away while I sort it out. At least I know I've got everything going, you know, so that's good. But there was some broccoli left over in the fridge, so I thought I would cut that up. My girls really like broccoli. And yeah, everything is like frozen, so I just popped it all in the pan and hope for the best, basically, like I always do. So little one is just woken up, I'm gonna go grab her. So I thought I'd bring you along for a realistic dinner time in my household. Hello. Goodbye. So that's Izzy, just sorting herself out with a drink. Hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Don't worry, they can't see you.
Yeah, no, I can take it.
You can tell, yeah. So I'll show you food when it's all served up. So I'm going to go grab a little one, give her some snuggles. She's just woken up. She has about 2 to 3 naps a day. It just depends like how she sleeps. She hasn't been sleeping too well lately, I've got to be honest. So she's just woken up, going to give her some attention. And then I'll show you dinner, what it looks like and everything when it's all cooked. So this is everything that I have on. I have the spaghetti on the go, and then I have my broccoli growing, and then this is like my spag bowl. So I've just popped it on to simmer, and I've popped everything in so that can cook away. So it should only take about 20 minutes. And the little one will have this with us. So yeah, so I'm going to go get her. I can hear she's definitely ready to wake up. So I'm going to go grab her, and then I will show you dinner once it's ready.
You've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end, 'cause you've been a good friend.
Okay, so food is all done. That was quite stressful, I can't lie. But I'm quite proud of myself because the little one was upset the whole time. So I give her some grated cheese on a tray while I was serving food. And it was like, as I was serving, then I was just popping everything straight into the dishwasher. So the dishwasher's currently on with all like the pots and pans and everything. Plus there was a few things already in there, so I'll go on again later after. But I'm quite impressed I managed to do all that. So yeah, dinner time can be stressful, especially like with the little one. Yeah, so it's eating just for there. She's just off camera, having her food. Yum yum.
Hello.
And Bab is enjoying it, babe. So I'm just breaking hers up into like little bits. I find that she eats better if she like feeds herself. So she's actually getting quite good now, baby. So like literally the spaghetti, I'll just rip it up. It's so much easier than trying to cut it with like a knife and fork. So I just rip it up into like little bits for her. So a little bit messy, but obviously I'm like right here. I'm just basically breaking it up into tiny pieces. So if she does like swallow a chunk, it'll be okay and she's not going to choke or anything. Isn't it? Because you like to feed yourself, don't you? But yeah, I just find dinner time so stressful. Let me know if you're the same. If you enjoy cooking, you can give me some pointers. I hate it so much. I'll quickly wash my hands now, cover the spaghetti bits. Yeah, I'm so glad that I like loaded the dishwasher as I was going, which has been really helpful because it's really full. Hopefully it cleans okay. It's a really good dishwasher actually. It does usually do its job well. So yeah, I think that was quite successful. So Jess, my oldest, she's fallen asleep. And her dinner's in the microwave, so she'll have hers moved done. So, you know, teenagers, they just eat when they feel like it, really. The only difference with her dinner is instead of having like garlic bread, she doesn't like dish out mozzarella sticks with hers.
Know you've been a good friend, and that's in the thick and thin, and I know it's never gonna end, 'cause you've been a good friend.
I think it's safe to say that Bab is enjoying her dinner. So that's a win. So she's eating really well. I'm really impressed. I'm absolutely stuffed now. But yeah, I'm just gonna, she's got a little bowl I did for her too. And that's why I tend to do, like, if there's dinners where she can help herself, even if it's just messy like this, I'll just put it on the tray. As you can see, I just feel like I'm really messy. It means that I can eat my dinner. And I find that if you let them, like, touch all the food and, you know, eat themselves as well, it's like spoon feeding them, they do eat it a lot better, I think, because they can, like, feel the texture and everything. Plus it helps them learn as well, do you know what I mean, to be able to feed themselves and things, so. But I find like if it's like quite saucy and gloopy basically, then I will end up feeding her too, just so I know that she's nice and full. As you can see, she's got quite an appetite on her. Definitely. And I've got an extreme cleanup to do, so I'm going to finish feeding her and then I will clean her up. Because she's a messy baba, but she's enjoying her din-dins. So yeah, I mean, all in all, I think that was quite a successful dinner time. I do find cooking really, really stressful, I can't lie. I'm not a fan of cooking. I wish I was. I do like baking, but that's just because I love sweet treats. So I do enjoy like making a cake or something like that, but then I do find it stressful making it, but I enjoy eating it, but it's worth it if that makes sense. But I'm not the best chef, my partner's way better at cooking, and he actually likes to cook, he enjoys it. So, yeah. But at least I managed to get the dishwasher going with our load, so all the pots and pans and bits and pieces are all in there already. So any extra dishes then, I'll just pop them into the sink, scrape them off, pop them into the sink. I'm going to give the table surfaces a wipe down and obviously clean up Baba, scrub down the high chair because it's gross. And that will pretty much be a successful dinner time. So I think I did pretty good, considering it's just me and I've only got one pair of hands. Yeah, it's a nice Baba, she's really enjoying it, she's almost finished this. She's done really well, she's eaten all the spaghetti and everything. Yeah, she's just looking, there's like, I've got 2 cats and a dog, for those of you who don't know. And every time she eats something else, they're waiting for things, and one of my cats is the high chair. So that's why she keeps like looking under the high chair getting distracted. Because my cat Willow is like under there waiting for the food to fall. She's really enjoying this. Yum yum! You like that? So then when she's like finished for you, I'll give her a few more extra bits in her high chair, give her the spoon, and then that'll give me a chance then to whiz around the kitchen and sort that out. Isn't it? And I'll just move the high chair like in the middle of the kitchen. Yeah, I mean, they do gag quite a bit, and it can be a little bit stressful obviously, but you know, I think as long as, I've actually done like first aid courses for little ones. I've been on quite a few, and you know, I've lived like the Heimlich and stuff like that, you know, get them to bring the food up basically. So if you are like a really nervous parent and your baby's just starting solid, I highly recommend, if you've got the opportunity and obviously someone to look after your little one, probably best to do that before you go to school, is to do like a little first aid course, because I just find it's so helpful. I actually have to do mine for my job, so for those of you who don't know, I'm a dinner lady. It doesn't get mentioned that very much on my channel. So I'm a dinner lady, I'm on maternity leave, but because of relocating I won't actually be returning, but that's my previous Quebec, you know, that's what I used to do. So yeah, which I actually quite enjoyed. But yeah, where we live now and like with childcare costs and things, it just wouldn't make sense. So I'm probably going to do some night work or something like that, I think, when she's a little bit older. I'm talking about like when she starts school, because they get the, is it 15 free hours or something when they turn 3, something like that. Because where I used to live before, so we relocated to move here, we've been living here now about a year. And where I lived before, they started school, like fully school, they were 3, but here they don't start until they're 4. And they do get their 3 hours, which is 15 hours a week. So, but I thought if I work nights, then, you know what I mean, they should be asleep when I'm in work. And obviously I have that option because my girls are older, so by the time she's in school, they'll both be, you know, they'll be older basically. So my 12-year-old will be like 16, and then my 16-year-old will be in her 20s. So that is crazy, isn't it? Oh my gosh, that is so crazy to think of. But anyway, I'm rambling on. So I'm going to give her, there's a couple of little peppers and that left in here, and then that's all gone. I'm so pleased that she's eaten all that. And then I'm going to give her the spoon. You enjoy that, boo boo. And then I'm just going to like move her into like the middle part of the kitchen. So we just go like that. There you go, Peppa. Obviously those wipes are definitely going to come down there. I'm actually cheap and use wipes to wipe down my table. Don't judge me, guys. It'll be fine. So that's what I'm going to do. Don't judge me on my drink of choice. Buy cheap cola from Aldi. Does anybody else absolutely hate the food bin? It's just disgusting. So here in Wales you have to like recycle your food, recycle all your plastic tins, pretty much everything to be honest. And they're quite strict about it. And like the food bin, I just think it's so gross. Absolutely despise the food bin. Like I've got all mine in my like cupboard with my bins and everything, and I just think they're so like disgusting. And you really clean them, and literally as soon as you go to use them again, they're just disgusting again, and I hate them so much. I just think they're like full of germs, and they're just super gross. The other week we had lasagna, and I forgot to wipe down the table, and I had like a big massive like, for some reason Isabel kind of prefers sitting in this chair. She usually sits here, and then she'd like spilled a little bit of sauce like, and I'd forgotten to wipe it. And literally it took me forever to get it off. Like I used to have like all placemats, which looked really nice, but were a nightmare to keep clean to be honest, so they didn't last long. Or maybe I should get some like easy to clean, easy to wipe down placemats, just to save the table. This is a really, really nice table. It's like solid wood. We actually got this when my oldest was like, I want to say she was about 18 months old, and it's lasted so well. It looks like new. I'm trying my best to take good care of it. We did have 6 chairs. We're down to 4. Where we used to live, like the dining area side of things was a bit smaller. So the 2 chairs went in our shed, which I thought was watertight, and originally it was, I think, but then after a good, few years, because we lived in an old property for about 14 years. After a while, I think that the water was getting through. And the chairs themselves, because underneath these like covers that I've got on, the chairs are like leather, so they were fine, but then all the wood had like rotted. So I do have some like spares in these now, and some spare covers, which is good. But yeah, they all rotted, and I was absolutely devastated because they're like really expensive, because it's like solid wood, you know what I mean? It's not like chipboard or anything. It's real, and it's got like the marble like slotted. It's actually really heavy. But no, it's really nice. It's a pain in the arse to keep clean. Like, to wipe this down isn't too bad, but you can see like little marks here and there. And over the years, like I think I've scrubbed away some of like the varnish off the table, and obviously we've had this 15 years. But it's lasted really well, so I highly recommend if you're able to invest in like good pieces of furniture, because otherwise you just keep buying stuff, don't you? Anyway, I don't know where that came from. I just rambled on. If you still eating, Babs. She's done so well with her dinner, I'm so proud. But I do have a morning thing with me coming to the channel soon, where I show you guys what I like to try and get done in the morning, because then I just feel like, I don't know, calmer in the morning then if I go around tidy and clean through a little bit. It doesn't take long, and then it just makes me feel a bit better set up for the day, you know? Alright then, Babs, let's clean you up, you lucky girl. She's so messy, wow. Bring on the wipes. Oh my goodness. She's so mucky. She's a mucky butt. A messy Bessie. Oh my goodness, you're still eating. She's done something right with that spaghetti bolognese because she seems to love it. Is that nice? So I'm going to let her finish munching. She's going to be a while. She just take a while to eat done. She's only little. So she'll finish eating, then she'll probably have like a little yogurt, and then she would probably just end up going straight to the bath, to be honest. But I do have separate videos with like my morning routine, evening routine, my beautiful routine, which is a little bit outdated now. I should probably make a new one because that was back when she was about 6 months and she only just started eating, but it's, it's quite similar. But I'll probably make another one of those for you guys because I really enjoy doing stuff like that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you found it interesting. So this is literally like a normal dinner time in the house of me solo parenting, doing it solo, just me in the home. Trying to make dinner and everything, but I find if you try and stay on top of it and, you know, kind of clean as you go, it makes it so much easier. Because now obviously I do have some dishes left, but most of them have gone through the dishwasher. Obviously that's when you can live the little one, but everything else is pretty much done, so I don't have the stress of like having all the stuff everywhere and then have to clean her up and then, you know, probably having to wait down until she's in bed to come down and then have to clean again. It's just a horrible thing, isn't it? We've all been there. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you found it relatable and interesting to watch. Hopefully it wasn't too boring for you. So thank you so much for checking out my content and for taking the time out of your busy life to be here and to watch my videos. I really appreciate it. And hopefully I will see you in the next one. Bye!